It's time to decorate my Halloween spread, which is something I look forward to every year because I love Halloween and I love making Halloween planner pages. It's really fun. I'm going to be using paint pens and washi tape to make decorative boxes. I don't know about you, but I feel like I always run out of decorative boxes, or I don't know, I just want more. They're always my favorite, so I thought, why not make some myself? This is an old skinny washi tape I have. I don't use the skinny ones much anymore. I used to use them a lot to cover up the lines when the lines were different colors in the Happy Planner, but I had some bleed through of pens. You can see, I forget what pens these were, but that's why I like to use paint pens now as much as I can because they don't bleed through. They just sit, the paint like sits on top of the page. So let's choose a couple of the blocks that have the bleed through to start so I can cover that up. So some of these blocks I'm going to be doing like a partial decorative box with the markers and then finish it up with a sticker. And some of them I'm going to be doing the whole entire box. So this one I'll do the whole box. And this is going to be like a mask. And no, I don't mean a Halloween mask. So I'm just creating sections that are pretty equal. It doesn't have to be perfect, of course. And for this one, I'm going to do like squares. I should have started down lower, actually, shoot. Because that one's going to be skinny and that one's going to be fat. Okay, let's take this back off and start again. Uh-oh, geez. You have to be careful when you're taking off the washi tape. Do it very gently, or you're going to rip your page like I just did. And before you try this, I would test the washi that you're using on your paper because some tapes are stickier than other tapes. And so some of them will pull your paper and some won't. Let's try this again. That feels better. This won't be true squares, but I'm okay with that. It's going to be like little rectangles. Now I'm going to take paint pens, and the ones I'm using are Artex brand, but you can really use any ones you want. The reason I'm using these colors, and they're kind of funky, is because I'm going to be using this Happy Planner Halloween sticker book that came out this year, and it has like these colors in it. So for this one, I'm going to make like a checkerboard sort of pattern with the different colors. I'm going to be using the darker colors on the squares that have the bleed through so I can cover that up. So I'm coloring right onto the washi tape so that it'll be a nice clean line. I'm just choosing these squares randomly. Now I'll go with pink, I guess. These markers will be linked, and anything else I use in this video that I can find, I will link for you. I may need to go over the green ones another time. You can see it's a little bit streaky. I tried to find a purple that was like matching in that sticker book, and it was really hard. This is very bright, I know, but I'll use this when I go to like write in it when I'm making my plans for the week. I probably should have done the edges in the tape too. Did not think of that. It would be cleaner looking if I did. Oh well. Maybe I can do some of that now. Now the orange is going to be very bright as well. Don't be scared. Trust the process, you guys. I know it looks weird. I know it looks super weird. Trust the process. I feel like now if I do black here and here, it will look weird if I don't do it there. But since I only have two of the orange, it will also look weird. I just said I was masking it off and I didn't mask the top off. Oh well. I got a pretty clean line up there. Okay, let's put down a little more on the green. You don't want to go too thick with this paint on this paper because it will warp. It's okay if it warps a little bit. I don't want it to warp a whole lot, so I just have to be careful. Okay, we're gonna let that dry for a minute and we're gonna work on another one. I think I will do another one like this on the other side of the page, but for this one, we're gonna do something a little bit different. And I am going to make like diagonal lines. Oh great, my lawnmower guys are here. It's always when I start to film. It's like every time. It's either the lawnmowers or the gunshots from the gun club. It's always something, you know. Okay, let's actually pull this off now. I don't want to wait until it's too dry. But this is where the magic happens, you guys. It's really cool. Look at those crisp lines you get. It's so fun. Make sure you pull it off slowly or it might rip your page. This is one of those videos that's going to take a really long time because I'm doing like specialty boxes, but I think it's going to be worth it. Hopefully. I just like showing you new techniques, some things you might not have thought of. Watch this. Ooh, oh no. I'm going to have to wipe that out. There's still some bleed through there. Look how cute. Yeah, I'll just take a white pen and get rid of those little dots. But look how cool this is. It's so fun. I'm going to do more to this than what's here, I think. I think I might decorate it a little bit more, but let's do all of the basic colors first on all the squares, and then I'm going to go back in and add details if I want. I have an idea for this one. Okay, that's pretty cool, right? So let's work on this one now. We'll start with the black. Oh, I didn't learn my lesson. I need to outline the outside. Remember when I lived in the apartment and I had so much noise? If you've been following me for a while, I had the kid running around upstairs and I had the traffic noise and the dog barking, and yeah, it was quite an experience trying to film over there. So at least now I don't deal with as much noise, which is nice. I mean, pet noise, yes, but... And here comes the lawnmower, but you know, usually, usually it's not too bad. Okay, we'll do black. Pink. Pink and black look nice together. Thought about doing one more that's purple, but I think what I'll do instead is put like a purple sticker here of some sort. So we'll let that dry for a second. And now, let's see. How about we do a couple of vertical stripes here? This is going to be kind of a busy spread, kind of wacky, but it's Halloween, so when else can you be like wacky with your spreads? You know what I mean? I feel like Halloween is a time where you can just do what you want and it's going to look like what's the word? Whimsical, you know, or like just sort of, I don't know what the word is, but do you know what I mean? It's Halloween, so you can kind of do that. That's how I feel about it. So for this one, I'm just going to do a couple of vertical lines coming this way, but this part's going to be white. I wonder how skinny I should make these lines. Maybe pretty skinny, or should I make them like that? Let's do it about like this. I know I'm wasting all this tape on the edges. I don't know why I keep making them that long, but it doesn't really matter so much. I could do it like this. Because once I go past here, it's like really a lot. Let's go for the purple down here. Orange here. Let's go back and take the tape off this one. Oh, actually, wait. Let's put a little more of this green on. For some reason, this particular green color doesn't seem to want to go on as opaque as the others. Anyway, oh, I didn't tell you the colors I'm using. 675, SA48, 18, 98, and 48. Let's move on to this side, and we're going to do the same thing over here. Okay, so let's do the same thing with a different color pattern. I just realized that I made this with more blocks than this. I wasn't really paying attention to that. I was just trying to make them even and the same, but it turns out there's 5 on the side here and there's 6 on the side here, but that's okay. It still mimics it and I'm all right with that. They're going to be kind of different shapes. Like these are a little more square. I think these are going to be more like rectangle. It's okay. Oh, look what I also did. 3 greens in the middle. How are we going to do that? when you're doing these like color patterns, it's sort of hard to, you know, predict where they're going to go unless you plan out ahead of time, which I didn't. I'm going to make that, I can't make it any of the other colors because they're all surrounding it. I can make this one orange or this one orange maybe. So this one's not going to look as good as the other one, but I'm all right with it. I'm okay. It's just like fun. It's fun, and I don't know. It's just relaxing to do this. I'm going to make this last one orange. Okay, let's go back over to this side of the page and let this dry, and we're going to peel these off. Again, we're trusting the process because this is not the end result. Even though it looks pretty cool, I'm going to do something else to it, I think. I always get these comments from you guys on my videos that say like, I didn't think you're going to be able to pull it off, Mary Ellen. I trusted the process like you said, and it worked. You know, because sometimes like when it starts out, it doesn't look good. And sometimes I question what I'm doing, and I'm like, is it going to look good at the end? It usually does. Sometimes it's a flop, but I love when I start out thinking it's going to be bad, because I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? And then it ends up being super cute. I love that. Oh, I just ripped the page there a little bit. I don't know if I like that one. They're super skinny. So up here, maybe we mimic what's going on over here, except we do it like this side. Why is there something? Oh yeah. So I'm gonna try to get like that same angle. How do I do this? Wait. This is where like my spatial awareness, my geometry, my math challenges, they all come into play here when I'm doing stuff like this. Seriously, like angles and whatnot, like I can't. Oh my gosh, it's such a struggle. Because what I just did off camera, because I edited that part out because it's embarrassing, and now here I am telling you about it. So I went like this, and I met this up with the corner, and then I went here. But the problem is, like the orange, not that you care, but the orange, I should have like measured from here as well or something, because if I put the tape here, it will come down to there. Like this is the tape for the orange. Does that make sense? Oh my gosh, I can't even explain it. So I can't do it that way. So instead, I need to do it like this. Oh, so what I should have measured is like to here, because that's where the tape goes. But instead, what I'll do is measure up to the bottom of this. I probably am still doing this wrong. That's about 2.5 inches. Struggling. Okay. And then we'll have to do the other side too. I still kind of am confused. Oh my gosh. Why does my brain work like this or not work like this? Anyway, let's pull this off before we start that one, because I feel like I don't want it to sit too long. You don't want to pull it off when it's wet, but I don't know that you want to keep it on too long, because then it might, the glue or whatever, the adhesive on the washi tape might like settle on your page, and then it's harder to take off. I don't know if that's true, but look how gorgeous that is. It does not match that one, but we're okay with that, right? Now let's work on this. Oh, I didn't do the outside edges. Mary Ellen. You're like, didn't do the outside. This is a lot of work. So if you're not up for like a project, then, you know, don't do it. Just work on stickers. Why did I make it that long? I don't know. But if you feel like doing something different and it's fun. This one is a little crooked. I'm going to leave it there because I'm too lazy to take, you know what? No, I'm not going to leave it. I do that all the time. Like, I'm going to leave this because I'm not a perfectionist. And then you'll see me go, wait, I'm not going to leave that. But now this one's crooked. Maybe that's the culprit. I don't mind it when things are crooked a little bit, but when you're doing stripes like this, it sort of has to be pretty precise or it's going to look a little strange. And that's not exactly precise, but it's better, I think. So we're going to go green on this one. Orange up here. And then black. Oh my gosh, that's not black. Oh, you guys, what is my problem? Okay. Well, the good thing is black is going to cover that pretty well. Wow. What on earth? We're doing pink here, though. This is pink? I'm checking. Yes, it's pink. How embarrassing. Oh my gosh. We're going to let that dry just a second, and then we'll go over it with the black. So silly. Silly me. Now we're going to do one more here, and I guess we'll do the same thing. It's just that, and I don't love this one. That's the thing. I don't love it. Maybe I should alter this a little bit. Maybe I could make this and this a little bit thicker so it looks sort of similar to that. And then it looks like those were just on the edge. I don't know. I'm going to try it just because the skinny kind of is annoying me for some reason. By the way, when you do this, this is what the side of your desk looks like. Yay! So funny. Okay, so we will make this a little bigger. Okay, let's let that dry a second, and we'll go back and work on this black section because we were silly. Being silly little geese over here. All right. Like I said, one more probably here. And I wonder if I should do the same thing. Probably, since we're doing like sort of symmetrical things. Let's do that here as well. And I'm wondering if I should put it on this side though. No, I'm gonna keep it on this side. So let's do that. I'm gonna do a little thicker this time, I think. I don't know whether I should do 2 of them or 3 of them. I think I'm going to take this off and see how this looks. That's still not thick enough, I don't think, is it? I feel like I need to do another section. It's not going to go all the way across, but just one more section. So then over here, I'm going to do a 3rd section too. Is that going to be thicker than that? Probably. Let's measure just in case. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's try to measure. Oh, that's like 1 centimeter, but this is not. I feel like I need to make this a little thicker. Again, this is taking me so long. It's fun though. All right, and this one's like almost a centimeter. That's like a little thinner. I don't know. We're just gonna kind of wing it. I don't have to measure exactly. Uh-oh, I'm ripping the page though. Don't do that. Don't do that. So some will be a little skinnier and some will be a little fatter. It is okay. I'll do over here. We'll do it in the middle. Actually, let's take this all the way across just to make sure we're matching it. I don't care if I'm wasting this tape. I don't like this tape. I will probably never use it again. Now let's take this off and watch our stripes magically appear. Actually, before we do that, let's color because then I'll give this stuff time to dry. I need to put more tape on the top and bottom here because I'm trying to do it right. Now let's finish taking this tape off. Ooh, look at those clean lines. So satisfying. I forgot I was going to color this first. Oh well. Now let's color. While that's drying, I'm going to go in with this 𝘮𝘮 acrylic marker, the extra fine tip one, and just clean up some of these areas, like I said, that had the bleed through or ones that the paint went under the tape a little bit. Just a little detail work. So fresh and so clean. Let's do this one. I feel like these are going to be bigger blocks, but we'll see. Doesn't matter. Okay, that was a lot of work for very little reward. I realize that. I realize that. But we're going to do more to it, and we're going to add stickers and have some fun. So like I said, I feel like I'm going to decorate these a little bit more with some paint pens and stuff and stickers. But before I do that, I'm going to start putting other stickers down so I can let that dry a little bit. So this is the sticker book I'm using for this spread. It is the Happy Planner Halloween sticker book that just came out in the fall release. And we're going to start out by putting stickers here because they're missing the purple. So we're going to find purple stickers to go there. And I'm thinking maybe some with foil. Maybe combined with a box there as well. Why don't we take these two boxes, put them on those days, and combine them with some purple stickers. Maybe this black cat with the purple bow would be cute. I'll just put him between Friday and Saturday. Why not? Okay, and now over here, we'll do sort of the same thing. How about this purple coffin? This purple foil spider. Ooh, oh no, don't take off the paint. Anyway, this is like his web. I kind of want to use a couple big boxes in this one. This orange is going to look so dull compared to my bright orange, but we're just going to have to live with that, guys, because I just couldn't find the right orange. I'm regretting my life choices right now. But here we are. It's okay. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Maybe I'll put some brighter orange ones in. It's still not as bright, but it's all right. Maybe I won't use too much orange in there. I won't use orange boxes, maybe. Let's use this as a weekend box. I'm going to put this trick or treat sticker on Halloween. I know I said I wasn't going to use orange, but I'll use a little bit. Sticker here, the snakes. Okay, I have a plan for these spiders. I thought I could put them on some of these decorative boxes, but before that I want to use this white paint pen. I'm just gonna put polka dots on this one, make it a little more fun. I don't know if I want to put designs on all of them, but we'll start with that, and then let's look over here. We'll put polka dots on the black one. For these ones, I thought it might be fun to outline some of them inside. I don't know if I'm going to regret this, but let's try it. That looks kind of fun, right? We'll start by doing it to all the purples. If I keep going, it might take it too far, but I don't know if I like it with just the purples outlined. What if I just put some spiders on some of these? And then maybe outline the ones that the spiders weren't on, or some of them, I don't know. Creepy. I like how he's like crawling out of the square. We'll put one more up here. I can't resist. Let's outline a few of these boxes. I don't know what to do. I don't want to outline all of them. I put stickers over some of the boxes. We're just going to do some of them and see how it looks, I guess. It's all an experiment. I could also have taken black pen and like outlined each box. That would have looked pretty cool, but I kind of like it not outlined like that. Let's just do a couple here and there. I'll do a couple more on this one, I think. Okay, I think I like the look of just some of the boxes outlined. But what are we going to do with these? How about stars on some of them? Like a night sky. Did I ruin it? Maybe. I'm going to keep going though. I think that looks pretty cool. I think I'm going to take a 𝘠𝘗 pen and actually try to outline a couple of these and see how they look. I don't know if I like that or not. I might have just wrecked it, but we're going to keep going. I don't think I'm going to do that to any of the other sections. I kind of wish I hadn't done that, but it is what it is. We're just going to continue decorating with stickers. I want to find something for there, something tall and skinny, like maybe this candlestick. I know it's right there though, darn it. A snake maybe? Sure. Okay, so let's put some lines in. I have a Happy Planner checklist stencil that I use for lines in my planner, and I use this as my planner and my journal, so sometimes I will use it for to-do list, and sometimes I'll use it for journaling. So I don't usually use the circles or squares that go here, but so I'll put some lines there and some lines here. I just messed up that one line so badly. See that? It's very wiggly. Oh well. And then we might as well put lines over here before I forget. So I'm thinking maybe here and here. Okay, it's coming along. This is taking a really long time, but I'm so happy with it. I think it's fun. Today's plan, I'll put that on this one. And important. Put down here. Take a couple of these stars and polka dots and sort of put them around. Like this spooky day. Maybe this little sticker here would look cute down there. Let's try it. Yeah. Okay, this side is pretty much done. Let's finish up this side. I'm gonna put this sticker right here, layer it. It's gonna be across 2 days, and I'll use it for journaling. We need another one of these purple foil stickers so that it balances out the other side, because we have that one, so we'll put this one right here. We'll put that in that little space there. This is a very busy spread, I know. But I need one more thing there. I mean, a box sticker makes sense, although I already have 2.5 boxes on Thursday, but I feel like I've put so many boxes on here, I might as well just put one more box on there, you know? So let's do that. What color do I need? Maybe this color? I don't know if I have any left of that color. Yeah, I don't. So instead what we'll do is we'll take a noted sticker and put it on top of another box so that at least we get that color a little bit over there. So we'll put that right here. Okay, this is a crazy spread. I don't know if I like it or not. I like that I made an effort to do something different. I think when I started this spread, I realized I don't love this color palette, but I continued with it because it was going to match the stickers and I was tired of thinking about it. But lesson learned, I don't love this color palette, especially with this bright orange I picked, but I still like it in general. So it's not a fail, it's just not my favorite Halloween spread I've ever made. Do you know what I mean? Like, given the fact that it took me as long as it did, which was so long, I'm going to use this boo sticker. I just feel like it should have been more for how long it took, right? I'll make some little check boxes for my to-dos. I'm going to outline each box in this 𝘠𝘗 pen. And then down here, maybe just one more sticker because I can't seem to stop and it looks so empty down there. Maybe one of the decorative boxes in here. bells and stuff. Oh my, so busy. Let's keep going. I put some cookies on the page. Now I feel like I need something in this bottom corner. Let's put more cookies so that it's not so bare. Okay, this is one crazy spread. If I ever saw one, we are going to call it Busy, Crazy Halloween. Okay, wow. That took forever. That took like an hour and a half at least. Thanks for watching if you're still here, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you want to see more monstrosities like this, or just see me try different things in my planner that you might not have thought of, please subscribe to my channel. That would help me out a lot. And that's all I have for you today. I hope you guys have a great day and a wonderful week and a really happy Halloween. See ya.